Hey, so it is July 16th, it's Saturday, and I start my clinical on Monday. I've mentioned it in probably the last few videos that I've done, but I'm super nervous. I'm not going to say where it is, obviously, but I'm doing it for the next 6 weeks. I have pretty long hours and it's a pretty long commute. So today, me and my roommate are going to do a practice run for me. So that's the start of my clinical. I'm gonna go today and on makeup to look nice, but I'm super excited. Alright, it's now Sunday, the day before I start, and my days are really long. They're 10-hour days, so I am going to pack my lunch for tomorrow and pack the lunch for Tuesday as well. I have a massive pimple forming, because of course I do, the day before I start. But yeah, so I'm gonna pack my lunch and everything to get ready. We're in the fridge now. For the first day, I thought it would be super simple, and I'm gonna make a salad. Here are my chickpeas in a jam jar. And then I'm using up the last of my pickled onions. I brought a new onion to pickle. I don't know where all my food went. Oh, found it. Alright, so I'm just gonna make a salad, and I'm gonna have this lettuce with, this is orange bell pepper, some cucumber, obviously my pickled onions, chickpeas. I normally have it with an avocado, but I can't tell if this is just too cold or if it's like not ripe yet, so I'm gonna let it sit out on the counter for a little bit. Alright, so I packed all the other veggies in this thing because obviously nobody likes a soggy salad. So here's my dressing, all of that. I'm holding out that the avocado ripens up overnight. But what I always do is I'll like pre-cut it, you know, like cut it in half and then cut the little squares, but then like, put the entire thing in a bag, and it keeps her fresh and ready. So yeah, and then I'm gonna add some other snacks in. Alright, so I'm still debating on what snacks to bring because this is a lot smaller than I thought it was, but I'm just gonna pack a little bit of popcorn, 2 Power Crunch bars, and I was thinking, ignore that. I was thinking also maybe grapes, but I don't know if it's gonna fit with the avocado. Basically, when I wake up in the morning, if the avocado's not ripe, I'll add in grapes, because I feel like I have no concept of how long 10 hours really is. So I don't know how hungry I'm gonna be, so we'll see. I forgot to mention, in between my 10-hour days, I have 6-hour days. And on 6-hour days, my CI said that they don't get lunch, but she still snacks in between, so to bring food. So I packed another thing of, what is that? Oh, the kernel's big. Anyways, that's one, some popcorn, 2 Power Crunch bars, this time with strawberry, and then like mint, I think. I've never tried that one. And then grapes and some cheese. I'm very particular about how I eat my grapes and cheese. There has to be 5 grapes per 1 slice of cheese, so there are 4 slices of cheese if you'd like to do that math. But yeah, so I'm all packed up. I always used to think it was so silly when people would use like hair ties to tie up like bags like this. Like, just get some chip clips, why not? We only have 1 chip clip, and it's currently holding up this picture of my friend Amos dressed as Buzz Lightyear. So this is what we're working with. It's 7:30 now. I'm probably gonna go to sleep really soon because I just want to get up early so I have time to like chill and like relax before I have to leave. But I'm having a little dilemma now. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to bring. Because I'm gonna wear, in my last like thrifting video, like I think the very first outfit, or like the outfit I spent the most time on, was like the brown pants, like black turtleneck look. That's what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. So I'm gonna show up like nice and like business casual, semi-professional, trying to look like that I'm professional. But I don't know like what bag to bring, and like, am I supposed to show up in my backpack? Like, I feel like I can't bring a tote bag, but like a backpack seems excessive. I wish I had like one of those cute little like briefcases, like a little not briefcase. I don't know what the name of the bag is, but I feel like you guys will understand the vibe I'm going for. But I just wish I had something that wasn't a straight backpack, like a North Face. But I mean, at least it's black, so it'll match everything. But I also just like need to like clean out everything. Like, what is that? Quantum, oh, these are like vitamin C drops. This is toilet paper. That's from when I had COVID and I had no idea I had COVID yet. Anyways, like, I have my whole life in here. I have the Tiger Balm that I haven't used since like 2016. If anybody needs it, I have it. But I gotta like, I gotta clean this out. Alright, so that was a bad angle. It's Monday morning. It's a little past 7:30. So I'm going to leave now probably. It's only a 50-minute drive, but I'm really worried about traffic and then taking a wrong exit and getting lost. So I'm just gonna go early. My stomach hurts so much because I'm so nervous. But I've got my backpack, which I don't need, my lunchbox. I'm ready to go.
I'm such a mess. I forgot to go to my roommate has to run inside and drop it down the balcony for me.
Alright, I made it. I realized that when I did my like practice run the other day, I didn't find the entrance. And it's a building that has like multiple names of places on it, but one entrance. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm crying, vomiting, throwing up. I'm so nervous. This is so crazy, but when I was like doing my practice drive, I completely forgot there was a bunch of windmills. And look, it's so foggy. There's the windmill. It's the end of the day. So little wrap up. I felt kind of useless the entire time because she was like, oh, this is your first time here. Why don't you just observe for the day? And I was like, that sounds great with me, but I have back problems. So I was standing for the first half of the day. And then by like lunch, I was like, girl, I gotta sit down. So I started sitting, and I hate sitting at places like that because when you're standing, yeah, you're awkwardly standing there, but at least you like look engaged. But when you're sitting, I don't know, I feel like I don't know. For my first day, I wish I could have stood a little bit longer. But yeah, none of her patients canceled, which is weird for me. The physical therapy clinic I work at, a lot of people cancel. But she was super nice. It's a really small clinic. The drive there was pretty. The drive back, I got lost. Like, first of all, if y'all live in Boston, y'all know Storrow Drive. Girl, she is so confusing. All the exits, a ton of them to get into Boston, and I just can't figure it out. Whoever was behind me seeing me like go into the exit lane, realize it's not my exit, come back, go back. And then I also took the wrong exit. Like before that, like halfway into my drive, I took the wrong exit. But it was okay because I saw baby cows and that was fun. Yeah, so she told me I could start kind of taking over and doing some exercises, and we could practice like manual stuff on each other. But I'm a little nervous for that because I was just like watching her do manual a lot. And it's kind of a little different than how I learned it. And I told her that I was like, oh, like that would really help if we could practice on each other because I learned a little bit differently. And she said that she studied under some specific like Australian technique. So she's like, oh yeah, of course, like I can like show you just like what I know. So that's gonna be fun. But also she's a spine specialist and we don't take spine until next year. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of her patients today, like so many patients were low back pain. So I was just like observing her and I was like I sat in on an eval and it was so complicated. Like the only thing I could say, she was like, so what do you think about like that eval? And I was like, obviously I answered her like, but I'm not gonna say anything because I'm nervous about HIPAA. But I was just like, she was this, and then like she was like, haha, that's a good summary. And I was like, but yeah, so interesting to learn. I'm excited. All right, it's day 2. This is the fit, the blue top. I'm just wearing my black pants. Traffic is really weird today. I thought I was gonna be cutting it close, but now I'm 20 minutes early. My CI parked next to me, or I didn't realize she was parked there when I pulled in, and then she like got out of her car and I like jumped into the back seat to get my snacks, like reached over because I was like, don't look at me. Don't know that I'm 20 minutes early and I'm gonna sit in my car for 10 minutes, but I'm gonna eat my snack, which is just grapes and cheese for now, and then I guess we'll go get it for the day. All right, I'm home on the second day. I instantly stepped in the house and started sweating because it's a billion degrees in here. Let me actually go see how hot it is. 86 degrees in my apartment right now. Yeah, but anyways, today I got home a little early. So I'm gonna eat dinner, make lunch for the next 2 days, go to the gym, hopefully, shower, sleep. Alright, this is dinner for now. I just made something quick because I'm super hungry, but I'll definitely make more after the gym because this is not enough. Packed.
How many more doors do you feel like I have to go through? Because she like when we said obviously there's more.
Alright, it's day 3. So the past 2 days I haven't really get buckled. I haven't really done much. I think it's just because she wanted me to like observe the patients, kind of get to know them, how she does things. So we talked about it. Oh my god, I'm like shaking. Anyways, so we talked about it, and I'm gonna like have more hands-on, not like super hands-on, but I'm gonna like go get the patients. I'm gonna help them with their exercises, help them get started, because a lot of our patients overlap, and sometimes they don't have a gym aid to help them. So I think I'm gonna kind of start doing that, like when another patient comes, like just taking over and getting them started. So hopefully today's a good day. All right, excuse how I look right now. I'm absolutely dripping. It is 91 degrees inside my apartment right now. So yeah, it's loud, but the fan is staying on for this video. It's the end of day 3. Today was another really long day. It was a lot more doable, I think, than my first day. Probably because the first day, like I said, we had 0 cancellations. And today she put in some blocks for us to have some like downtime to like finish doing, get some trainings I had to finish, and she had some documentation to catch up on. But yeah, so today I talked a lot more to the patients. This is something that I've heard before, but I really felt it today, is that kind of as a PT, you're doing speed dating. Like your entire day is just speed dating. Because you have to like talk to people, like try to get to know them. Like you really want them to like you, because then you like create a relationship and like that patient-therapist alliance. Like, so yeah, it was a lot of me just talking about like meaningless stuff, but it's like good meaningless, you know? It's like stuff people want to talk about. One of my biggest flaws is that I overshare to everybody, and like that's fine. Like everybody loves a cheeky little overshare sometimes, but sometimes when it's in the wrong situations, it's bad. So I've really like had to like stop myself from saying things that I want to say, because it's not about me, it's about the patient. So it's a good thing, I think, to start working on. Yeah, it's just to get better at asking people about them instead of talking about me. Day 4, I'm not even trying to put my seatbelt on again this time. Yeah, nothing really to say about it. I'll give an update when I'm done. Update. Still 91 degrees in here, but I'm just gonna give a End of day 3 update. All right, end of day 3 update. For one, I'm already getting annoyed with how often I have to put gas in my tank. I've realized with a full tank of gas, I can get 5 one-way trips to my clinic. So I filled up twice today and it was $80. So yeah, that's not fun. But today was the first day that she kind of like gave me the reins. Like I went and I got almost all the patients, any of the patients that I had met a day in one of the previous days, she let me go get them started. So I really had to work on those social skills, work on those talking skills, which I can talk forever about the most random of things, but I don't know, it's just so hard to talk. I feel like it's because they're all older. I don't really know what to talk to them about. So I've just been asking about like the weather and what they're doing for the weekend. But yeah, there was one patient that I actually got to go get. He needs hour-long sessions, so I had him for an hour, and I helped decide what exercises he would do for the day. And we decided that on Monday that I would take about 4 per patient for pretty much the entire session, besides like the manual stuff. There's one patient I'm gonna try manual on, I think so, because she was telling me that we need to practice it before I do it. Other than that, I'm just helping with the exercises for now. But yeah, I feel like I was a lot more helpful today. Look, my pumpkin sprouted. It wasn't there when I woke up this morning. Currently, I'm sitting in my roommate's room because she has AC. I was gonna go to the gym. I need to make lunch. It's really hot outside, so I might just stay here. Maybe I'll edit this vlog. Do you see that? She's pawing at my head from under Sam's bed. I know I look rough. Let's not talk about it. Anyways, it's day 5. I'm leaving a little early because since it's my last day of my first week, I want to treat myself with some coffee. So I asked one of like the ladies who like works at the clinic, like where some good coffee places are. She recommended some, so I'm gonna go there. Worried about the parking situation, but I am leaving very early, so hopefully that's gonna help. So we'll see. Oh my goodness, look how much they grew within the last day. I'm gonna do my final like thoughts by closing on the deck. I know this is the roughest I've looked, but it's 97 degrees right now. Cut me some slack. But yeah, it's the end of the week. Just got home, it's Friday. I definitely think that this week kind of showed me the areas that I was lacking in, and definitely what I need to work on. One of those is confidence, which is right there. That's what I need to work on. But they always say like it's kind of like a fake it till you make it. Like don't let your patients know that you're like, you like don't really know what's going on. Which is very true. I need to stop, like even one of the patients was like, hey, don't put yourself down. It's okay, when I was having problems like doing her blood pressure. So but yeah, I kind of went from doing nothing to like jumping in on like, oh, what exercises do you think we should advance to, or like things like that, or can you get them and start them off, or can you demonstrate these exercises? So next week I know I'm going to be a lot of hands-on. I already have 3 patients that from the beginning I'm going to take on. I'm a little nervous to do an eval, but it's going to be okay. I definitely think next week I was really, really nervous and I want to go in with a better mindset. So I'll keep you guys updated somehow. Don't think I'm gonna do another vlog. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll run out of ideas and I'll have to do another vlog. But that's the end. If you've watched this far, you could like, comment, and subscribe. But I guess you don't have to.